Most people would agree that some drastic changes have happened in the world today, but there is more. Some hidden parts that are not visible to the eye when literally seen. There is a change in the spiritual realm. Things are heating up. There is a more intense battle taking place between righteousness and unrighteousness. I am reminded now of the angels Gabriel and Michael. They are continually fighting in the spiritual realm for God's people, and I know this is true. One might ask, how do I know this? Well, it is because I can feel it. This is a heavy job right here. It's a dirty job, but somebody got to do it. One might ask, how do I know this? Well, it is because I can feel it. I can feel forces surround me, and they do. And when they do, I get these uneasy feelings. Most of the time, my heart begins to beat really fast. All of a sudden, when previously I was in a relaxed mode. Sometimes, and this is the worst, I feel like I received a blow to the head, or I am stricken with a sudden pain in my stomach or other place on my body. I'm telling you, I cannot make this up. I did not plan on reading this. Sometimes I can look at people I am around, and all of a sudden they become dark. No lie. Seriously. Like, I could look at somebody and then all of a sudden they look dark. Like, their skin changes darker. That sounds crazy, huh? Yes. To the point where, like, sometimes I take off my glasses and wipe my glasses off. Yeah. It's a light I can see in their eyes, which is ungodly. Their behavior will automatically change, and they will start throwing up signs and symbols. They will say things that totally contradict something they said earlier. It's like we go from friends to enemies in a matter of seconds. I then start to see them work against me. They try to interfere with my time I spend with God and reading my Bible. They try to block me from my daily tasks. Now, let me explain this part. They will go to the bathroom at the exact time I need to go. They will create a disturbance to get me to focus my attention on them. They will look or stare at me, and things will start to happen to me. Like, my head will start hurting, my eyes will go blurry, my body will become sleepy, or I will all of a sudden have deep sexual desires. I want to tell you that these things I want to tell you that these things were happening before. However, now they are more intense. Now they are more intense. Where, let me finish reading. They cannot be hidden, and they cannot get away with the things they do. It's almost as if they want me to know what they are doing. But I know they don't want me to know, because I can see this state of darkness in them that shows me they cannot control themselves. At first, this was alarming to me, but now I see that this is another level of darkness in them. I mean, they could never be trusted by anyone. However, they were very deceitful and not easily to be recognized or found out. But now the cover has been removed, and they cannot lie as good. They cannot conceal themselves. They cannot hide in the dark anymore. I am thankful for the protection of the Most High God and the Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ, who prays on my behalf to God, to shelter me and hide me from the evil forces which seek to destroy me.